Yes, Beta. So today's topic of discussion is direct and indirect speech. Now, this is again not a new topic, but still, whenever we talk about direct and indirect speech, every speaker expresses his thoughts and feelings in words and sentences. So, whenever a speaker speaks, that is a narration. And narration, it can be in two ways: direct narration or indirect narration. So that is why direct indirect speech को हम reported speech भी कहते हैं, narration भी कहते हैं. Now why reported speech? Now you might have seen the reporters. They report an incident and they explain those things, they explain the incidents in their own words. And that's why they are given the term reporters, because they are reporting about an incident. And moreover, suppose they are talking about a speech given by the prime ministers. So when they're reporting that speech, they again express the speech in their own words. So that way they are reporting the speech. And if they use the exact words said by the PM, then that becomes the direct narration. And if they are expressing the speech in their own words, talking about the main facts of the speech, then that becomes the indirect narration. So that way we see that how direct, indirect speech, we find it in everyday life. We are actually using it in our speeches. Somewhere or the other way, we are using the direct and the indirect speech. So what is direct speech? Direct speech is a report of the exact words used by a speaker or writer. And the words spoken, they appear within inverted commas, and they should be exactly word to words as spoken or written used in the inverted comma. As you can see, the teacher said to the students, you can go. That means someone is reporting about what the teacher said and the person is using the exact words. So the teacher said to the students, you can go. So these are the exact words spoken by the teacher, which has been reported by someone. Then indirect speech, when we report what someone said in our own words, that is indirect speech. And we do not use the inverted commas. We do not write the exact words as spoken or written by someone. As you can see, the teacher told the students that they could go. Now see, there is a change. There is no inverted comma. And there is also a change brought in the pronoun and the tenses as well. So we use our own words. We bring certain changes in the pronouns. We bring certain changes in the tenses when we are using indirect speech. So both direct and indirect speech have two parts, which are complete sentences in themselves. And they are the reporting verb, who said to whom. Jaise, the teacher said to the students, this part is the reporting verb. And the reported speech is the second part, the exact words spoken or put within inverted commas. Jaise, you can go. So we see that how in the direct speech, we get these two sections, clear section. And this is very important to understand, because while transforming the sentences into indirect speech, you will have to understand the reporting verb and the reported speech clearly. So understanding of these two is important. The reporting verb is who said to whom, and reported speech is the exact word spoken by someone, which is put in the inverted commas. ठीक है? So जब हम transform करते हैं from direct to indirect speech, what exactly we are doing? First thing first, the inverted commas will be removed. Then we add a conjunction word, that. Then we bring change in the reported speech, the verbs in the reported speech. We bring change in personal pronoun and also changes in nearness of time and place. How to bring changes, we will discuss in tomorrow's session. One by one, we will cover all these points there. So let's just stop here today, okay?